for designer bag. Oh, I don't have any shares. My sister, I'm talking to you. Move closer. You are the reason for your problem, and I'll tell you why. Yes, so you're always broke because you're always going to the grocery store unplanned. Unplanned grocery shopping is your #1 enemy. I can imagine how much you have spent going to, let me quickly rush to the store nearby, and then you come out with 5 items and you have probably spent 50,000 or 70k, my dear. That was my case until I started following these grocery shopping tips. During the course of the video, I'll give you a few grocery shopping tips that you can apply to your life, and trust me, you would have extra cash and then you can actually afford to buy that designer bag or invest in some shares. So tip #1, take inventory of what you have at home. So go to your fridge, your pantry, wherever it is you store your items, you need to take inventory, or you don't want to get back home and find out that you have bought what you already have, or you actually do not buy what you need. So tip 2 is you need to create a list. This doesn't have to be a one-day event. You can actually take all week, but the truth is, take your time and write down every single thing you need. Guess what? This saves you fuel and it saves you the number of times you need to revisit the store. Tip 3, you need to learn to buy in bulk. You don't want to go to the market and be buying things in like little quantities. I guarantee you that shopping in bulk saves you a whole lot of money. Sis, bulk buying is your best friend. The truth about bulk buying is you tend to save time, you save money, and you save other resources in the long run. I understand that not everybody has the need to buy in bulk. So when you're bulk buying, trust me, you don't want to go to the store when it is extremely crowded or during peak periods. And guess what? You don't want to go with kids. You don't want to be shouting, oh no, don't do that, come back, go there. No, you're going there for a job, and you need to make sure that you get the job done well. Tip #4 is where it gets very interesting. You need to shop from the least expensive store and then work your way down. So what I do is I have a membership with a store somewhere in Lagos, and you pay, I think, a sum of 25,000 naira yearly, and then you can go there to pick whatever you want, and you get like massive or reasonable discounts. The last time I went grocery shopping, I believe my bill was, I think, 1,000 or 140 something thousand, and I got a discount of about 14 or 15,000 if I remember correctly. Sorry, my math is bad, but yeah, you get the gist. So anytime I'm grocery shopping, I make sure to start buying from the least expensive store, and then I work my way down. If you want more gist about how I do my monthly grocery shopping, make sure to leave a comment below, and then I'll walk you through my process and also all the stores I go to make sure I'm not overbuying or anything like that. So leave a comment below and I'll definitely make a video on that. So tip #5, you need to shop in order. So what I mean by this is, I understand that when you go to these stores, it can be quite daunting, especially if it's if it's like a mega store or whatever. But what I advise you to do is shop in order. I usually go from aisle to aisle to make sure I do not miss out anything. You need to make sure you examine the items you are buying. You don't want to get home and realize that, oh, pack of fresh spinach I bought is actually gone bad. You need to look at it, turn it upside down, anyhow you want to do it. I also have more tips on how you can know which items are fresh in order for you to avoid buying items that are about to go bad or have gone bad. Opt for bigger packages. It's more value and less money. In other words, all you need to do is buy in bulk. Bigger isn't always costlier. So another tip will be to make sure you buy your fresh produce from the market. Trust me, you don't want to be those people that you just buy your shrimp, buy your fish, buy everything frozen from the convenience store. No, like, you need to enter the market and actually get these things sorted. Yeah, it saves you, trust me, a lot of money. Girl, who doesn't love a great deal? You need to make sure you're looking out for all those deals when you're going to the store. If you're not clear on something, take it to the till and find out more. Trust me, more deals means less money for you to pay. You also need to find out from whatever stores you frequent, you need to find out if they have a loyalty card. This comes in very, very handy, I tell you. So how it works is, for everything you purchase, you have like points added to your card, and then eventually you can use those points to repurchase something. So I feel it's a good way to get something back from these stores that you tend to spend so much money at. Finally, you need to keep your eye on the monitor. You don't want to be overcharged for stuff that you picked and then you find out later and you can't return anything. There's no proof that, oh, you actually were overbilled for something. So keep your eye on the monitor. Make sure you check your receipts before you leave the store so that whatever mistakes were made can be corrected. And those are my tips. Let me know in the comments which of these tips were helpful and which ones you'll be using during your next shopping trip. Bye for now. See you in my next video.